stuff like this, practice in general, how do you determine the difference between a player, a game situation, or a practice type player?
Well, you like to think if a guy's a player, he's going to be a player all the time, not just when the lights come on and off. Some guys inevitably are better when the lights come on, but the best ones I've ever been around are good all the time.
What does Trey Griffey need to do to become kind of that go-to receiver?
I don't know. I think sometimes that go-to thing is a little bit overstated. I mean, we want everybody to be a go. If you're in our lineup, you should be considered a go-to guy. But Trey's already been a guy that we've, haven't hesitated to throw the ball to and make big plays. I think the difference now is that he's going to play an expanded role because we're not as deep. I wish we were, and I hope we will be at some point. But starting off the season, he's going to have to play a lot more snaps than he's ever played.
He was talking the other day about being more physical. Have you noticed that out of him?
He's always been physical. I think he's, I think more than anything, he's being a veteran. He's more comfortable in everything, not just what we're doing, but how teams are playing us.
Samaji was a little inconsistent last year. Are you expecting that?
Well, I think Samaji's biggest setback last year was he was never healthy. He battled through knees, a knee problem, he battled through a wrist problem, so he was never 100%. But he's a tough guy, and we got to get him healthy because he's a really good player.
What did Brandon Dawkins show you in the game that he played against ASU?
Well, I really liked the way he competed. I think everything was happening kind of quick to him, but I think after a shaky start, he settled down and showed us that he wants to compete for the starting job. So I think it was a good sign to see that, and it's going to force Anu to play better as well.
A couple weeks ago, multi-year contracts were approved for a couple of your coordinators. Is that an important step for the program in your mind?
Yeah, I think I've never been one that's worried about it too much because I think they're more tied to the head coach's contract, and I've never had to worry about it too much. But in this day and age anyway, to maybe keep people from going after them, other schools as much, it helps to have it. But a 2-year contract, there's some assistants that have 3 and 4 years deals, so I think it's a good reward for them.
What are some of the main things you're looking for in student body tryout?
Well, first we're going to see if they can run and move around a little bit agility-wise. We're not in pads, and then see if they have some size at certain positions. We've seemed like we've taken a couple guys out of this every year, and some of the guys have contributed pretty well. So I've got a list, and we're gonna try these guys out, and if they don't make it now, then we'll encourage them to come back.
What is the status of Tellis Jones?
He's going through some personal issues right now, so he's not practicing with us, and I'll keep you updated on that.
You mentioned depth at safety the other day. Anthony Mariscal, is that a guy that you think will?
Yeah, he's going to get a lot of reps. Every guy that's a safety is going to get a lot of reps because of the graduation, and I like him. He's learning everything right now, but I think he's going to be able to help with something.
At this point in the spring, how much have the mid-year guys started to settle in a little bit more?
I think so. It's only been 5 practices. I think they've are getting at least accustomed to the way we practice and the way we move around, and how quickly things are happening to them.
5 practices in, that means you're a third of the way through spring. Have you learned anything about this team that maybe you didn't?
Well, I like the way they compete. I think they like to work. They've done a good job with the enthusiasm. I think they've embraced some of the changes we've made, and it's been a good five days so far.
Anything else for Coach?
Okay.